Hey, how y'all doing? This Ravens fan coming back at y'all again. Ravens fan coming back at y'all again. Getting back at that Lamar Jackson hate. This is going to be part two to the Lamar Jackson hate. Recently, Bill Polian, one of the NFL execs, helped put together, he helped put together the Buffalo Bills, building around Jim Kelly and, having success there. Then he went over to Indianapolis. He was able to draft Peyton Manning and build around Peyton Manning. So that's his claim to fame pretty much. He is a good football mind. Good one, not a great one. But recently he was one of 3 men not to vote Lamar Jackson for All-Pro. And I get it, Lamar Jackson still won All-Pro, so we're not complaining because he voted against Lamar Jackson. I just want to talk about it. How does a player in the National Football League, not college, but in the National Football League, be top 10 in rushing, lead the NFL in passing touchdowns, leads the NFL in QBR, leads the team with the best NFL record, has multiple games of 5 touchdowns, has multiple games of perfect passer ratings, set an NFL single-season record for most rushing yards by a quarterback? How does that player not get voted All-Pro? I mean, let's just say that somebody else, there's another quarterback, because this player is a quarterback, so let's just say there's another quarterback who throws for 4,000 yards and throws for 30 touchdowns, say about 6 interceptions, and let's say he has about 400 or 500 yards rushing, okay? And his team isn't the best. How does that player be voted All-Pro above a player who has set a record? We're talking about an NFL record. He set a record for rushing yards. Top 10 in the entire league. Number 6 overall. Top 10 in the entire NFL in rushing yards amongst all players. Top in the NFL amongst passing touchdowns, even more than the player who may have thrown for 4,000 yards. Let's just say, I'm not putting any names to these players. I'm just saying he has even more touchdown passes than that player. Has a better QBR, and they all rave about the QBR stat because that's the greatest stat of quarterbacks. So, and this player has a better QBR, which is on the passing side of the stats. How does one player below that player get voted above him? I'm confused, because voting, you usually vote most outstanding awards to the most outstanding player. And I don't care what the names are on the back of the jersey. If a player has put up that much production, I'm talking about production. Let's just forget about quarterback stats. Exclude that word. Use the word production. You have a quarterback who is putting up that much production, who is so dominant that he becomes the focal point of every opposing defense. He becomes the focal point. He's the player that you want to stop. Okay, it's not his running back that he gives it to. It's not his wide receiver that he throws it to. It's him that you want to stop. He's making defenses change what they do. The other quarterback plays against defenses that play their defense. This quarterback plays against defenses that are forced to change whatever their identity is for that game. And you're telling me that that's not an All-Pro, that you award a most outstanding award to someone above them? Doesn't make any sense, people. Doesn't make any sense. So, somebody chime back in. This is Lamar Jackson Hate Part 2. Again, doesn't make any sense. I try to ask people, use your eyes, not your ears, because your ears can be fooled. Person can tell you anything. Use your eyes. Trust them. Trust them. They won't lie to you. They'll show you whatever it is to be seen. So that's all I ask y'all to do. Let's give this man the same credit we would give any other quarterback who set any other records. Let's give this man the same, because last year, I believe, Pat Mahomes set some sort of record for touchdowns or something. So come back to me. Let's let him know how we really feel about this Lamar Jackson heat. Have a good one.